Hello again, herb lovers. It's Toni here from Life, Love and Lettuce, and welcome back to the kitchen, where today I want to talk to you about some of the things that we do to deal with the large amounts of, for one thing, lemons and limes that we have at this time of the year, and for another thing, the onion skins that we have around the kitchen after we've been doing some cooking. So let's start with our lemons and limes. I don't know how it is for you where you're living at the moment, but we have a proliferation of citrus on the lemon tree, and I'm going to say thank you very much to our chickens, who I think all of their poop being thrown around the garden has just given us exponential growth in our fruit. So we have all these wonderful lemons that are sitting around, and we can leave them on the tree for quite a little bit of time, but I've noticed that the tree is just starting to blossom again. So I would prefer to get a lot more of the lemons off if I can. This is a Mayer lemon. It's a nice sweet variety of lemon, and as my sons will tell you, they practically eat the whole thing even down to the skin. So one of the things that we like to do with them is we like to just loosely chop them up, pips and everything. We pop them in a blender and we blend them up. And my intrepid cameraman is probably going to stop the video for a moment so that I can show you what I do with these once I have blended them. I will be right back. Okay. So the issue sometimes when you blend just the lemons is that it is very thick, the pulp. So one of the other things that we do is we cut our lemons in half and we just extract the juice from them. And I'm not going to throw these skins away because I'm going to show you what else we do with these skins. So if you're not a fan of having the pith in your lemon juice, then this might be the way to go for you. But honestly, the pith and the skin we don't have any issues with, so that's why we do it our way. So we will add a little bit more lemon and lime juice here. Lovely lime that's gone yellow. That's how long it's been on the tree. That's how many we've had. But they're wonderful and sweet when they've gone yellow like this. So squeeze a bit more of the juice out of here. Now you can put the pips and all the bits and pieces back in here for a bit more whizzing. And obviously add your juice, and we will just pop back and give this another whiz. And what you have now is a much easier liquid to pour. And we just pop this in our mini muffin tins. I may have filled those a little bit high. Give them a little bit of space to expand in the freezer. And the really nice thing about these is that you can take one of them from frozen. You can pop it in a smoothie if you like, but a really nice way to have it is to pop it in the bottom of a cup or mug and add a big dollop of honey to it and pour boiling water over it, and it's just the most delicious honey and lemon drink. So there you go, we've nearly filled those so they can go in the freezer and they will freeze up really well and be wonderful for that lemon and honey drink. And what we've got left here are skins. And And what I said I would show you was how I deal with skins. And what I like to do with skins is cut them very, very thinly, like so. So we're still not wasting anything. And I leave these to dry. So you can leave them to dry on a rack or on a piece of absorbent paper, on some paper towel, anything like that. You want them to dry reasonably quickly because we don't want them moulding. But if you keep them in a place where they've got some really good airflow, they will dry out really quickly. And what you will end up with is a pile of wonderful citrus skin that you can then add into teas or crush up in a, gosh, I'm having one of those moments, that you can crush up in a coffee grinder, put extra vitamin C into all sorts of things. And I love to have these around the house. We've got a whole lot of mandarin skins here, which I've done exactly the same thing with. Mandarin skins are great because they're not so wet, obviously. The pit's really easy to cut up. And I think these are orange skins. So just basically I've labelled them as citrus peel, but they're really great for going into your drinks, smoothies, things like that. So that's another way to make sure that you don't waste your skins. And the other thing that we do around here, as you can see, is we save onion skins. And people go, why are you saving onion skins? We save onion skins because then we put them in the blender, and then we put them, or then we can, if we want them smaller than this, after we've blended them, we pop them in a coffee grinder, and we use these in our stocks and for all those sorts of things that you want some extra lovely onion flavour, and they're wonderful. Some people dry their skins in the oven. We find if we just leave them lying out on our bench, there isn't any issue. So, and they just come up really, really nicely, and they're wonderful to have, and there's no wastage. So there you have it. Have you got any questions about what I've shown you in the kitchen today? Leave them below. Have you got any comments about how you're processing any of these things? Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know if there's anything else that you'd like us to cover off too. Love and lettuce, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.